next opponent comes from Los Angeles and weighs in at 275 pounds. He is Chris Masters.
We are ready for our next matchup here in the IWF, an exciting one we are looking forward to. Chris Masters comes to the IWF, a man who has been around for a very long time, Stu Stone, but the bottom line is he is just 30 years old in the prime of his life, and he is looking to take the IWF by storm as he takes on Chris Hero tonight in what should be an outstanding matchup. And listen to the reaction.
There he is, the masterpiece. Chris Masters with that body, that physique, and of course that master lock, Phil Nelson, that's virtually unbreakable. I've never seen anybody break that, Phil Nelson.
And no doubt about it, Chris Masters still looking like $1 million. And the crowd very excited tonight here in the IWF.
Coming in at 225 pounds, hailing from Metropolis, the knockout artist, Chris Hero.
And listen to that reaction, Stu Stone, Chris Hero. This man has been a superstar wherever he has been, and we are excited to have him here in the IWF. He is a guy that we are definitely looking for big things here in the IWF.
There he comes, man, the knockout king. This is going to be a very interesting matchup here. And Chris Hero, of course, an underground legend. And it's great to see him here in the IWF, that's for sure.
You know, he is looking for the national exposure, and we're looking to give it to him here in the IWF. And he has got a huge fan following for a guy that a lot of people may not know who he is, but after tonight, a whole lot more will. Looks like he's got his own homemade song, Stu Stone.
Yeah, look at that. Man after my own heart.
You know, I first saw Chris Hero a few years back at the Cauliflower Alley Club, and they had a show, and he made an appearance there, and that was probably about 4 years ago. And I said, wow, this guy looks like he's going to be something special, and absolutely, without a doubt, one of the finest wrestlers on the planet.
Here we go, battle of the Chris's. Who you got, Chris or Chris?
I got Chris. Who do you got?
I got Chris as well. Quite a contrast here, you know. It's Chris Hero, more of the street fighter.
Well, interesting chance. Are they chanting for Masters or Hero? I think the fans are not sure who to chant for, so they're just chanting for Chris also. Well, I think now they're making it a little clearer, Stu Stone, and Chris Hero looking for the handshake.
Well, look at this.
There you go, a little show of respect.
That's interesting. Let's see how long that lasts. This collar and elbow tie up here, and Hero getting the better of Masters.
Don't see that very often anymore, Stu Stone.
Oh, these guys are taking it back to the old school.
And right now, they're feeling each other out. Pretty sure these guys haven't wrestled very often against each other.
If ever. This might be a first.
It could be.
Not the Wikipedia that.
You know we have a first-time matchup coming up shortly with Austin Aries taking on Ricochet, a dream match.
Yeah, that's going to be incredible. Absolutely incredible. But, you know, both of these guys, they're no slouches.
You know, you look at the two, and most people are going to obviously think that Chris Masters, they've seen him on TV for a very long time. But I have to believe Chris Hero might be a couple of years older than Chris Masters, believe it or not.
I'm going to have to see some birth records.
You know, while you're on the Wikipedia, you might have to check that one out yourself. And Chris Masters looking like he may want a little timeout.
No timeouts in wrestling.
Once again, the lockup. And Chris Masters ringing the arm of Chris Hero.
Takeover there. Taking it back to a little high school wrestling.
Yes. Fireman's carry takeover is given Chris Masters as he continues to work on the arm. Should be working on the right arm, being that that's Chris Hero's knockout blow.
Yeah, maybe you should manage him. Now, not everybody has a Stu Stone in their corner.
And that is true.
Brian Cage, by the way, successful. Family Stone making an impact here. IWF. Family Stone going to take over this show. I promise you that.
I know you told me for a long time when we were discussing your ventures here in IWF, looking for some big things. Look, nice power. And Chris Masters body slamming Chris Hero.
That raw strength.
And Hero decided to back up. Smart move on his part.
Both men really, like you said, feeling each other out. Neither man really overcommitting to any offense. They're both just trying to get in where they fit in, so to speak.
And the crowd there trying to get behind Chris Hero. It looks like he's trying to latch on the headlock, but not too sure he has it very securely, Stu Stone.
You're not going to win a power battle with Chris Masters.
Look at that.
There's those famous dancing pecs.
Masters telling him doing it again. Well, obviously the crowd is definitely split.
And both these guys starting to get heated now. I told you, that handshake in the beginning of the match, meaningless at this point.
And listen to the crowd, they are going crazy. And a drop kick to the chest by Chris Hero. But Masters catches him.
Backbreaker.
And that just shut down Chris Hero. As the crowd very much into this match.
And they should be.
You
the
know,
IWF breaking ground. Why shouldn't they be excited? All the top stars from around the world all coming here to compete. For these idiots, the least they can do is show appreciation.
some great fans here inside the IWF. The Fan Fest earlier today and the meet and greet, a great turnout. And to be honest with you, I was shocked. Chris Hero had one of the biggest lines, next to John Morrison, of course. But Chris Hero was very over with the fans.
You obviously didn't see me. I was in the parking lot. I had a huge line. I was selling.
I heard you were trying to charge for people to use the porta potty, Stu.
Hey, someone's got to make a living around here.
And Chris Masters going for the cover. 1, 2. And the crowd knows it was a 2 count.
Both these guys in tremendous shape. Obviously, I'm not talking about that referee. That guy could use a salad. I don't hear you correcting me.
And a nice chop by Hero. Oh, my mind was on it. I didn't even hear you, Stu.
That's fine. I'm used to it. Backbreaker, back right, working over the back. That's what you got to do.
You know,
By
Chris
the way, you hit
Masters.
a man on his back.
Chris Masters not playing very nice at this moment.
Working over that lower back.
And he is doing a great job.
Just stretching out that body with all that power, putting the pressure on the neck, on the knee, and all the pain right there in the lower back. It feels like literally knives just stabbing into your lower back when a man does that to you.
And he is wearing down Chris Hero, but the crowd that are fans of Chris Hero, and look at this. And he's got some knees to the face and able to break the hold.
Oh, these guys putting on a wrestling clinic here.
As Chris Masters is very slow to get to his feet. And Hero going for the kick, but no. Masters has got him down once again. Looks like he's going for the figure 4.
Oh, we can see it right here. Masters for seeing a full Nelson, but how about a master figure 4 leg lock?
And he has got it latched on. As Chris Hero, the crowd that's behind Masters asking him to tap, but Chris Hero with that big frame, he's about 6'4".
Gotta give him credit, man. He came here with a plan. He's working over every body part. The arms, the back, now the legs. Chris Hero's gonna be in a lot of pain tomorrow.
And Chris Hero, with those long arms, was able to reach the rope and break the hold, but not too sure on how much damage has been done to his knee. Once again, the dueling chants, Stu Stone.
These fans can't make up their minds.
I think there's multiple chants going on, and Masters,
Caught him with a big knee. He may have lost a tooth there. Did you see that?
right to the chin.
Oh!
And the spinning kick.
Size 15 right to the face.
And look at Hero on the ground. He's trying to stretch out the knee from the damage of the figure 4 leg lock.
Who's going to get up first here? Looks like Chris Masters is the first man up. And here comes Hero.
And Hero's ready.
Oh my.
And here Chris Hero is just firing away with the chops.
Shots fired.
Oh, a swing and a miss.
Lights out, baby.
And out goes Chris Masters, and he is down and out.
What's Hero thinking about here?
You know, it's kind of dangerous on the outside. Chris Hero.
Wow. Look at the agility by Hero.
Oh, and the big kick right in front of the fans. And look at this, Chris Hero.
He's all the way out there in the crowd with these idiots.
And he is getting the crowd behind him 100%. And in goes Chris Masters.
Taking too much time, man. He needs to focus on Chris Masters, not these people.
And listen to the crowd. They want to see him finish him off. And Chris Hero.
Big time reversal.
One, two.
Got, oh my.
The
How close was that, Joe?
The sit-down powerbomb out of nowhere could have saved Chris Masters in this matchup. And he believes that he had the match won, and he's livid.
Well, it wasn't a 3-count, Masters. You better get on him. What's wrong with these two? They need to stay on him.
There's no doubt Chris Hero kicked out. And as you said, focus is the key word.
Setting up for that master lock. There you go.
And Chris Masters, he is calling for it. And he's looking to lock the master lock on Chris Hero and put him away.
That is an unbreakable hold. You get that master lock on, it's over.
And look at that, he reverses it.
There it is.
The roaring elbow. Oh, and look at this. Chris Masters fighting back on the big kick to the chin.
Both men trading boots, trading fists, trading oh my, did you see that shot?
Big right hand. And these guys are just fighting on adrenaline, Stu Stone.
These guys beating the hell out of each other, and I love it.
It is a chop fest here inside the IWF Phoenix, Arizona.
Celebrity theater, baby.
And a huge chop back from Chris Masters.
Oh, there it is. That's going to be lights out, baby.
And Hero has got him up.
And that's going to do it right there.
One,
two, three. The Knockout King. The Knockout King living up to his namesake by knocking the hell out of Chris Masters, Joe DeFalco.
Exciting matchup. I got to tell you something, Stu Stone. I give a lot of credit to Chris Masters in this match. I'm a little surprised, to be honest with you. I thought Chris Hero, he was the guy with the momentum. He's the guy that the internet people are talking about. But Chris Masters came to prove that he belongs here in the IWF.
He definitely does. Take nothing away from Chris Masters, the masterpiece. You know, anybody, it's a puncher's sport when it comes down to a fight with Chris Hero. One punch can change everything. And of course, Hero landed that one big knockout blow. And it's lights out once that big KO punch comes in. Chris Hero, your winner.